I know you guys like these pickup videos, so how is this? I'm just totally kidding. This is a video that I've been planning to do for quite a while, and it's basically a major recap of all the pickups that I got this entire year. About the start of 2016, I actually did that. I recapped all the games I bought in that year, but for this video, I'm mainly particularly um doing PlayStation stuff because there's one thing that I described 2018 for me is the year of PlayStation. I bought so many PlayStation 2 games, 4 games, 3 games, you name it. It was a crazy year. And I know a certain someone is probably going to be already typing saying the PS4 has no games, Nintendo's better, I'm a Sony fanboy. You know who I'm talking about. Before we get to the video, there's actually a few pickups that I do want to show off that are not PlayStation related, so I got to set the camera down. Alright, what's this giant stack on you in front of you guys is all the Xbox games and GameCube games I picked up. So let's just go through them really quickly. We have T2, the arcade game, which is an okay game. Earth Defense Force, which I haven't played a whole lot of it. Dragon Ball Z Budokai, which this was the most random find. I found this in a Habitat place for $2. I don't know what that was doing there, but it's a good fighting game. WrestleMania 19, which I haven't played a whole lot of it, but it's pretty damn good. This I've been playing a lot. 007 Agent Fire Under Fire. That's a good 007 game. Medal of Honor. Okay game. And of course, the big one, Mario Kart Double Dash, which one of my childhood favorites. I'm finally happy to get it back to my collection. Now, these I did not pick up in 2018. The only reason why I have the Prince of Persia trilogy here is that I completed them at the start of the year. And this game is backwards compatible with the Xbox One, so just want to show them off that I did complete those 3 games. So here are the 2018 pickups. Dead to Rights, which I'll play down on my Xbox One. Simpsons Hit and Run, which I heard is one of the best Simpsons games. 007 Everything or Nothing, which is a pretty good game. Top Spin, I've not tested that out. Knights Under Fire, it's an okay hack and slash. I wasn't big into it. Ninja Gaiden, this game is just too hard for me. I tried it. I suck at it. And Spider-Man, which I really enjoy. This is the best version of Spider-Man. So, there actually is one pickup that I got just recently, Inside Out on Blu-ray for $2 in a thrift store, which I cannot believe. It's in phenomenal shape. But anyways, guys, let us now dig in this giant stack. But before we do that, I actually have a PS1 game. Yeah, believe it or not. Here it is. IHRA Racing. Drag Racing. And we're done. That's the only PS1 game that I bought this entire year. Personally, the reason I haven't been buying a whole lot of PlayStation 1 games is simply because I have this thing right here, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So, let's start off with the Vita stuff. In the very, very end of 2017 into the start of 2018, I got a PlayStation Vita. This is my older brother's Vita, and he decided to give it to me because he's pretty much done with the Vita. I absolutely love this handheld so much. There's a lot of digital games I have, like Ghost of Sparta, so let's dig into the few physical games I have. We have The Walking Dead, which I have not played yet. There's some that I still have yet to play. Here's another one, Tales of Hearts R, which I heard good things about. I actually want to ask someone, do I have to play all the other Tales games, or is it's separate story? Can't wait to play this. I'm not going to play this yet because I'm still fatigued with Persona 5, but I really want to play Persona 4 Golden. I heard this is an amazing game. We have Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, which is a really good game. And my favorite Vita game, Killzone Mercenary. I don't know why. I love this game so much. And actually, and inside is Earth Defense Force 2, which is an okay game. I think that's an okay game. Inside the Breath of the Wild case is Tearaway, which I really enjoyed. That was a really good game for the Vita. But I played the hell out of my Vita. I played Dragon's Crown, Resogun, just so many games on the Vita. It's just such a great handheld. I know a lot of people say that it's a port system. There's a lot of PS3 ports, which is funny because what's the Switch then? But I love the Vita. Now, let's get to this gigantic stack of PS2 games. And first off, we have Flipnik Ultimate Pinball. I did not really like this game a whole lot. I just think it's just average, whatever. This is a new pickup I got. Siphon Filter, the Omega Strain. This game is not good. Oh my god. The only reason I got this was this game was sealed, and it's in phenomenal shape. That's the only reason I got this game, but this game is not good at all. I did not like that game at all. I'll actually now do it one-handed. Zone of the Ender is a pretty fun hack and slash game. Literally, I call this the game that everyone bought just for the Metal Gear Solid 2 demo. So, yeah. Alright, now let me just put the camera back and let's continue. Metal Gear Solid 3, I still have yet to play, but trust me, I'll get to it. Metal Gear Solid 2. I know a lot of people don't really like this Metal Gear compared to like 1, 3, and 4, but I really enjoyed this game. I thought this was a very fun Metal Gear Solid game. I really enjoyed that. But, oh yeah, let me, actually, you know what, excuse me, let me, go back. This is actually, these two games, along with the 3 games I'm about to show you, this was how my PS2 spark happened. At the start of 2018, I went to the thrift store, and they had so many PS2 games, it blew my fucking head off, because it was like, there were so many that I felt like it was gonna blow up the cabinet inside. So it came with these 2 games. I got these 2 games like next to $1 or something. And then also this trilogy, the SOCOM trilogy, SOCOM 1, SOCOM 2, and SOCOM 3. I'm not the hugest fan of the SOCOM series. I know that might anger some people, but I honestly just wasn't a big fan of the SOCOM games. But all of them are complete in really good shape, so that's why I had it again. And they're going to stay in my collection. We got Capcom Classics, which is awesome. This contains Mercs, I think Captain Commando. I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's the arcade version Final Fight, which is awesome. We have Guilty Gear X2, which is a good fighting game, but so freaking annoying. The final boss is just so cheap. And of course, I consider this the Tekken year. I got Tekken 4 and 5. I love Tekken right now. Tekken is now my favorite fighting game series. Tekken 4 is good. I love the music in the airport stage, but it's not my absolute favorite Tekken. But this Tekken 5, oh my god, I love this game. This is probably my favorite PS2 game right now. I just love Tekken 5 so much. It's such a great fighter. Soul Calibur 3. This is a good entry. I like Soul Calibur 3, but I'm just focused on the arcade mode. I'm not a fan of the story mode of that game. I thought the story mode was just, but I like Soul Calibur 3. It was good. Genji, this is a new game. This is another hack and slash game. What's funny is that the sequel is infamous because it was the game that Sony showed off in E3 2006, the giant enemy crab. So I feel bad for this game, but I heard the second game is terrible. But this game, I heard it's pretty decent. Final Fantasy X, I know a lot of people don't like this one because of Tidus. I want to try that out. Resident Evil 4, I know a lot of people are wondering why I got this version considering I have the Wii version. I just love this game so much, so I now want to get every version. Yakuza, I have yet to play this game. I've actually have yet to test it out. It's just that it's a long game, so that's why I haven't played it yet, but I am going to get to it. Here's another one of my favorites, Onimusha, that's getting a remaster that I actually heard it's pretty good. It's a really amazing game. I love Onimusha. There is one disappointment to the remaster. They removed the original music because the guy that composed the music for Onimusha actually was a fraud, and the soundtrack was just legal trouble. It was a nightmare, so they had no choice but to redo the music, which is a shame. So it wasn't Capcom being, they just decided to do it on their own. It's because legal troubles. Devil May Cry 1 and 3. Now, I haven't played 3. I'm about to start that tonight. But Devil May Cry 1, I really enjoyed. I absolutely love Devil May Cry 1. It's such a great hack and slash game. I don't know if I want to get 2. I know a lot of people hate 2 a lot, but you know, I might get it just for the shits and giggles. God of War 2. I actually picked this up 2017, but the only reason I have it here is because I finally finished it this year, and it's amazing. I love God of War 2. Call of Duty 2, the big red one. Pretty fun Call of Duty game. Nightfire, which is really good. This is probably my favorite James Bond game. And last but not least, Ratchet & Clank, which this was also in the PS2 lot that I had, and then you can see $275. So I got like Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and all of them for around that price. So, alright. So now let's get to the PSP. Now, unfortunately, you're going to notice there's no games. That's because all my games are digital, from Tekken 6 to Midway Arcade Trainers 2 to Mortal Kombat Unchained. I mean, I have a lot of PS1 games on my PSP Go, and of course the Game Gear emulators, which is amazing. I just truly love the PSP Go a lot. So let's get to the few PS3 games that I did get. We got Uncharted 2, which is one of my newest favorite games of all time. I love that game so much. God of War Ascension, which I think is the weakest entry of the series. It's not bad, but it's not very good. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which I'll probably play that soon. I did get Battlefield 3, but I'm kind of contemplating getting rid of this game. I think it's okay. I did finish it, but it was just okay. Alright, so let's get to the PS4 stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off the Wii games, but it's alright. It was just gunslingers and elements. So the PS4 games. Doom. Amazing game. One of the best shooters this generation. Soul Calibur 6, awesome entry to Soul Calibur. I haven't been playing Soul Calibur 6 a whole lot because, like I said, Cuphead took my life. And I finished that, by the way. I'll actually have a special video about that because a certain someone said I couldn't beat that game. Resident Evil 7, I know some people didn't like this Resident Evil because of the characters and the first-person perspective, but I really enjoyed Resident Evil 7. Still, it's a survival horror game, so that's all that matters. Injustice 2, I haven't played a whole lot of this. I definitely got to get back to that game. Mortal Kombat X, of course, what do I got to say about this game? I really enjoyed it. Spider-Man, I'm going to start this today, so don't worry. Wild Guns Reloaded. I actually haven't been playing a whole lot of this game. I really do, though. It's a really great remake of Wild Guns. I need to open this up. This is Persona 5. My older brother got me this. Yeah, I really wish he got me, not the GameStop case, but whatever. I love Persona 5. And last but not least, in here, God of War. He only gave me the freaking disc. Oh, silly older brother. But yeah, God of War. Amazing game. Love that game so much. And I think that's it, everyone. Just going to make sure. Yep, that's it. That is all the games, like all the PlayStation-related games that I picked up this entire year. I mean, my God, I went overkill with the PS2. And there's still a lot I now want for the PS2. Like, there are so many freaking games that I really want on this damn system now. From the Onimusha trilogy to the Sly trilogy. I still need to get 3 and 1. I did play 1, and I actually did beat it a long time ago. I really liked it, but I never played 3. That's like the only Sly Cooper game I don't actually have knowledge of. I mean, there's just so many PS2 games I really like. Like, the PS2, for the longest time, was like my most neglected system. I actually haven't bought a whole lot of games for the PS2, but now I discovered, it's like the Sega Genesis, on how I neglected the Genesis for such a long time, but then I found all the good games, so that's what's going on with me. I've just been finding so many games for the PS2 that I'm just really, really enjoying, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and once again, do apologize, no intro or no music. It's simply because this is such a long video. I don't want my phone to lose storage, so anyways, guys, that's it for my little video. I'll see you guys later tonight for my Cuphead video that I got. Peace.